National newspapers had reported that Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe had instructed legal counsels not to oppose bail being granted to Wimal Weerawansa.
It is reported that the Prime Minister was involved in your matter.
There were reports that the Prime Minister had instructed legal counsels with regard to my bail application. If that is true, there is a question on the independence of the judiciary. If the judiciary is independent, there can be no provisions for statements to be made like that. We must ask the Prime Minister whether the judiciary is in fact independent.
Bail is granted by court, so how can the Prime Minister make such a statement? Charges are filed by the police or the respective branch of law enforcement. So granting bail is decided by court. When asked why charges are not filed against these persons, the government says it will take time. The question is, has the rule of law fallen to a level where the Prime Minister dictates the rulings?
Wimal Weerawansa is a friend. Court must have not ruled on the fast. If bail was granted based on the fast, then every other inmate would start fasting. This is a judicial matter. Therefore, the government cannot intervene.
Hasn't the Prime Minister told not to oppose the granting of bail? I saw in the media that the Prime Minister had made such a statement. We will not intervene in the bail process. We are of the stance that the judiciary must be independent. Newspapers had reported that the Prime Minister has instructed the legal counsels to conclude all charges against Wimal Weerawansa before the Sinhala and Tamil New Year. The report suggests that the Prime Minister had instructed the councils to not oppose granting bail for Weerawansa. The newspaper, quoting a senior minister, reports that after the Prime Minister had given the instruction, the councils had created an environment where Wimal Weerawansa would be granted bail for the Sinhala Tamil New Year. Earlier, views were expressed in Parliament that when Wimal Weerawansa was arrested for the possession of a fake passport, the Prime Minister had intervened to seek his release.